2005, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yo guys, Yoshi, and today I'm going to show you a few cut announcer quotes from World at War through to, well, not Cold War, just a few of the ones I was able to find. And yes, I spent like a day and a half to maybe even 3 days looking up in Google searching, trying to find every last possible announcer quote that was cut. I went through all the game files for all the Call of Duty games, and here's what I came up with. And the first ones I came up with were, I'm assuming they would be for Varuk, because they say you have to turn the power switch, you gotta need the power and stuff. They're really creepy quotes, so yeah, here's the quotes.
You have no power. Can you find the power switch?
Yeah, so see, like what I said, I'm assuming that those quotes would play when the game started or midway through the game. Like the first one would say there's no power, so you have to find the power, and then the other one's like turn on the power. So one must have been like when you start the game, and then midway through the game, that is what would be said. I don't remember hearing these laughs at all. Now, you guys can correct me or not, or tell me where these audio laughs are actually from, but they were found, or I found them, in the World at War zombie game files. These two laughs, just listen. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure those laughs, like technically, they're announcer quotes, quote unquote, because I don't know what would happen to trigger those. I listened to the dog rounds and stuff, and I really didn't hear it, so that was weird. Alright, so talking about dog rounds, there actually was a cut audio, and this would have been on Shionuma, because obviously, like, that was the first map that had dogs. Same with the previous ones. Varuk with power audios, that Varuk was first map power. So when dog rounds started for the very first time, Shionuma, or from then on, all dog rounds would have had this audio. Yeah, so that was kind of interesting. I don't know where the back audio is from. I think that was actually an original, like the I think the reason why it was scrapped is because it doesn't sound that intimidating and or scary. In fact, it makes it sound like more kick-ass, like when you're listening to that dog spawning in and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so now we move on to Black Ops 1. Now, Black Ops 1, doing my research, I was only able to find one audio quote, and it was actually the cut audio quote for Moon, and Moon was supposed to have dog rounds. Now, I'm not sure if the dog rounds would only have been on Moon, like the base. Yeah, I had to stop myself. They had like the Moon of the base or Area 51. Not 100% sure, but yeah, here was the cut Hellhound round thing, Richtofen's quote.
Fetch me their swords!
Now, you're probably wondering, where's Samantha's quote? Now, remember, if dogs were on there, they would have just reused the Fetch Me the Souls one from Kino. So, yeah, that would have, they would have just reused the same Samantha one. But I do want to show you the cut one versus the one from Black Ops 2, because yes, in Black Ops 2, when you go into the survival maps, you can set Hellhounds on, so yeah, so this is what the one from Black Ops 2 sounded like.
Fetch me their swords!
So, a little more, fetch me their swords, and then here's the one from Moon.
Fetch me their swords!
Yeah, so those are kind of creepy, because the other one's like, fetch me that swords. It sounds like better for Moon and stuff like that. Yeah. Now we move on to Black Ops 2. So, Black Ops 2, in the end, ladies and gentlemen, I was only actually able to physically find 3 sets of cut announcer quotes. Now again, Black Ops 2 Alcatraz was going to have an alternate cut ending Easter egg to where one of the characters would be the announcer, and obviously it would have been like one of the 3 characters, so you would have heard like quotes from like Billy, like these.
Carpenter! Double points! Insta-kill! Max ammo! Kaboom! Fire sale!
And then you'd hear quotes from like Finn, like these ones.
Carpenter! Double points! Insta-kill! Max ammo! Kaboom! Fire sale!
Then you'd hear quotes from Sal, like these ones.
Carpenter, double points, insta-kill, max ammo, kaboom, fire sale.
And Weasel, which surprisingly Weasel did not have any cut audio quotes or announcer quotes. Now that suggests to me that Weasel might have either like died or disappeared, but I think that's the reason why this ending wouldn't have worked, because if you have 4 players, what would the 4th player do? So I think that was one of the main reasons why it was cut. I think maybe it just wouldn't have made sense for one of the 4 of them to become like an announcer. Well, the 3 of them, Weasel wouldn't have. So yeah. So now we move on to Black Ops 3, and these are my these are the fun ones. So at the end of Revelations, the Easter egg, it would have had 2 outcomes. Something to do with Shadow Man becoming the demonic announcer or the controller, or Dr. Monty becoming the controller. Now, I think the main reason why this one was cut is because it kind of makes no sense. Like, it really, I guess it just wouldn't fit into the whole storyline like that. So that was entirely cut. I'm going to stop talking. So here are all the cut Monty quotes.
Carpenter, double points, insta-kill, max ammo, fire sale, minigun, bonus points.
So yeah, those ones are pretty funny. And here's the Shadow Man cut quotes.
Carpenter, double points, insta-kill, kaboom, fire sale, minigun, bonus points.
Now, the thing I find interesting about both of them, you would have noticed, they both had actual quotes for the death machine, minigun. So I'm confused. Yeah, why would they add a minigun quote and not actually do it for Black Ops 3 like death machine like the original? But that's pretty much about it, ladies and gentlemen. I checked through like Black Ops 4, checked through Cold War, I checked through everything else. I really couldn't find anything. If you guys know any like hidden ending quotes that were cut, or entire different Easter eggs that were cut that were having like announcer quotes, just put in the comments below, because I did spend quite a long time trying to figure all this out. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Yeah, so whilst I was editing this video, I came across another one whilst double checking stuff. I'm like, oh, let me just double check a few things. Yeah, so I came across the audio, and the audio I came across was this one.
Mystery.
Yeah, so when you dig up something, she would say mystery, and then obviously it's a mystery, but I think the reason why it was cut is because that might have been annoying if it was used for the search spot, like every single spot, mystery, mystery, search again, mystery. So I'm pretty sure that's why it was cut. So, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything else, so yeah, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and just like always, peace. Video's over, it's done. Not exactly sure what you guys are still doing here. You know, you can click off to like another video at any time if you want to. You don't have to. You can just sit on this video and wait with me.